Hey, what's up Darwin? Welcome back in my show. I am Christy Nobles and today I have a very special guest here, Neil Wright.
Hey, how are you?
Hello.
Yeah.
How are you today?
I'm pretty good. How you been?
I've been really good, thank you. You can take a seat.
Thank you.
And I'll give you some water.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
No problem.
Cheers.
Enjoy. So Neil, you work in military, is that right?
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
So you work for the Air Force?
Yes, I do.
So basically, I will be interested in knowing how did you come into idea to work for the Air Force, and how long do you work for them actually?
Okay, so before I joined the Air Force, I joined the Army, and I did that straight out of school.
Okay.
And the reason for me to do that was to save enough money to become a commercial pilot. That idea lasted 2 years, and I was having so much fun in the Army that I went, no, I'm not saving up anymore. I'm going to have fun. And then I spent a total of 14 years in the Army, and then because I was getting a little older and some injuries were starting to break me down, I couldn't stay with the infantry. And paratrooping was giving me injuries, so I transferred to the Air Force to do similar work, but not as intense or as hard on the body. And then I did another 8 years of that before I transferred to the Airfield Air Force operations side of the house, so which is more office work than anything else.
Wow, you must be very experienced.
I've been in the service for 33 years, but I'm not at the highest rank, so middle management would be a fair way of putting it.
Lovely.
Yeah.
You must be traveling a lot during your work. What country did you visit and what was the best that you experienced there?
Okay, so I've been to New Guinea, I've been to Thailand, I've been to Malaysia, I've been to several Gulf countries, I've been to Tonga, and the most fun, it would be a toss-up between New Guinea and Tonga. And the reason was, in both of those ones, which are a long time ago now, we did have a little bit of time off. And in New Guinea I got to go scuba diving in a place called Wailindi, where it's the most awesome coral in the world. And in Tonga we went to this restaurant a couple of nights running, and there was lobster and just delicious.
Wow.
So that was good fun.
That sounds amazing.
It was good, it was good.
Yeah. Now, I was wondering what the actual exercise is that you have to go through when you work in military. Is that something like a test and lots of different exercises that you do that you must pass to be able to work there and stuff like that?
Do you mean physical or aptitude style things?
Both.
Okay, so yes, and each of the services is different. So the Army's physical aptitude is the toughest of the three services, and you have to be reasonably fit to get through their basic training, and you have to maintain a really pretty high degree of physical fitness above the average standard. The Air Force and the Navy's physical standards are not as tough throughout the rest of the career, so you can get away with kind of being a little fat in some cases, which is not something I agree with, but you get that. In terms of mental aptitude, it depends on the job. For the most recent job I did, as a mature student, I underwent an immediate 8 months of initial education training, and then followed by another 6 months, 2 6-month courses over the next 10 odd years I've been doing this current job for education to give me sort of master's level equivalent qualifications in certain specific things. Yeah.
Did any time happen anything funny or some cool story from your experience in the Army?
From the Army, once I was a paratrooper in one particular unit, and we did an exercise where we actually had journalism students following us and interviewing us and practicing how they were going to do current affairs. And basically putting us through the grill when we were going through our military scenario. And it turned out during the jump I was actually injured, so I was limping around and I was having trouble keeping up with people.
What happened exactly?
I went out the door badly, I tumbled in the air, I went through the parachute risers, and I was still kind of tangled up when I hit the ground, and so I didn't hit the ground correctly, and I tore a ligament or something in my knee.
That sounds dangerous, right?
Oh, yeah. I don't know what the heck I was thinking becoming a paratrooper, but it's okay now. They do a lot of training for it.
Yeah, right.
They do have an injury rate, but it's pretty low, and they're always reviewing the procedures.
I've done skydiving.
What do you think?
It was on New Year's. Look, I loved it. When I jumped out, I was kind of upside down for a little bit, and I thought I'm gonna literally die, or I'm gonna have a heart attack, or stuff like that. And I remember me, like, the camera was right on my face, and I remember me, like, open mouth and, like, completely disoriented and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then once we, like, hit the spot, and then I was just like, yes, now I'm actually starting to enjoy it, because first I couldn't catch breath.
Yep.
But then once I started really enjoying, at that time, the parachute came up, and I was like, that was so fast. I didn't even enjoy it. I want to go again.
Go again, did you?
Well, not yet, but I'm still planning. Actually, at that time, I was like, I want to do it as a job. Let's go. But then, yeah, I was just like, well, maybe not for me. Maybe my next life will be the one. But
Fair enough. Cool.
definitely. So I can imagine how hard it is to be like practicing this often. It's so much pressure on you and on your body itself.
They do a lot of training for it, and yeah, that was something I did when I was younger, and I'm a little bit older now, probably not able to do that quite so much anymore, so yeah.
Yeah, I was always impressed with the people who actually do it for the others commercially, because they do like 5 jumps a day and stuff like that. I found it really hard.
That would be hard work.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
But good business for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, about the military that you experienced, have you done something really dangerous, or something that you thought that you might not survive at that point of time?
With that one particular jump where I went out the door and tumbled badly, I thought that was it. There was a time I was in a helicopter and I was rappelling out on a rope, and I couldn't get the brakes happening correctly and just went straight in.
Whoa.
And again, one minute I'm looking at the person across from me as we're going down the road because he couldn't get his rope happening, and the next minute we're both flat on our backs looking up at this helicopter going, what just happened? I have not ever been shot at. I have been in war situations a few times. One funny thing that happened in one war situation was in East Timor. I'm in the command post bunker, and I hear a commotion, and then the radio comes up, and then there's this British officer of ours who's going with this very strong accent going, a pig just ran through the checkpoint. What did you do? Nothing. Okay. Oh wait, there are people at the checkpoint. What do they want? The pig. What are you going to do? I'm going to let them through. No!
Oh gosh.
These sorts of things, just things you would not read about in a comedy that just happen in real life. It was just this bizarre thing. The East Timorese people wanted their pig because it was a major source of income for them for their food. Losing a pig was obviously a big deal, like us losing a car, so they had to get their pig back. We couldn't let them on the base. We had to go and chase the pig ourselves. Just imagine how that ended up with people who don't know how to handle livestock chasing a pig around an aircraft. It was crazy.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Now, except the military, you have as well a really nice hobby.
Yeah.
And you're part of a band. What is the band?
So I'm in Danger Den, and they've been really awesome. They're, I would call them punk pop, maybe a little bit of indie, and I've been lucky enough to be their drummer since the beginning, which has been really cool.
Beautiful. Have you been playing with any other bands lately?
Yeah, so I play for a bunch of wild guys called Johnny and Gravy, and they're a lot of fun, and they're pretty cool.
Know very well. They're actually leaving soon, but I hope they'll come back.
Yeah, me
They
too.
must come back because they got massive audience here, and they are my really good friends as well. So they just must come back.
Definitely. And I'm in one more band. It's called Halcyon. It's heavy metal. We haven't played any gigs yet. We've been slow, but we've been making some really interesting music. So one day I hope we will get to play with them in the near future too. So 3 bands. And a lot of fun. I really, really enjoyed it. I wish I'd been doing it for a lot longer than I have.
Right.
Yeah.
Would you invite someone for any of your upcoming events?
Would I invite someone?
Yeah.
I would invite pretty
Anyone?
much anyone in particular. But in particular, there's a specific photographer I think who could just capture the images just right. Christine Noble's photography. You ever heard of it?
I kind of did, yeah.
Right. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
they go right.
I'm more than happy to come and make pictures for you. That's for sure.
That'd be awesome, thank you.
As I did for the Danger Den.
Yeah.
You guys are doing such a great job.
Oh, thanks.
And yeah, I was actually surprised when I actually heard that you were at the Air Force as well, because I'm a big fan of military.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And
Cool.
yeah, I know quite a few people from the US military as well.
Yep.
So yeah, they're still coming here. Are they going to come any more US military to town?
Yeah, so the Marine Rotational Force Darwin, MRF-D, if you want to be military about it, will come every year. It's part of the bigger thing that's happening with the Australian government and the American government. So every year you'll see a new rotation of United States Marine Corps coming to Darwin to spend the dry season exercising with us in a range of missions and increasing our ability to work with each other. And it'll be the same unit, but not the same people every time you come around. So,
Beautiful.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I enjoy
Bring
working
them
with them.
in.
Yeah, cool. I'll let them know.
Hey, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Sharing all the amazing stories with
Really
us.
happy.
Thank you. And I would like to thank also to PINKHILL boutique in town. They provide me this amazing suit. It's a lovely outfit for any opportunity, and I love these earrings too. They're so beautiful. And I would like to invite you all to come and watch the next episode. Have a great day, and I'll see you around. Bye.
See ya.